you're doing an LS swap, a Coyote swap, a Gen 3 Hemi swap in your muscle car, you may not be familiar with these modern throttle bodies and not having a throttle cable.
So a big difference between a factory throttle body and a Granatelli throttle body is we're relatively the same design,
Okay.
but with this larger throttle body, we actually like to keep a little lip. That's going to give you complete drivability down low, but when you do go full throttle, that actually accelerates the air.
Okay.
So where if you do have like, let's just call it 103 millimeter, because that's typically our best seller for the LS application,
Gotcha.
it really flows on the top end like 105. Sometimes, depending on your air intake, it could flow like a 106. Nobody really wants to void their warranty, right? So we try to design everything around no tuning required. We understand the big horsepower guys want to move up to 112. They want to upgrade to a supercharger. In that instance, you need to have a tune.
Correct. Yeah, and if it's like an engine swap situation where they may have aftermarket EFI and something like that where it needs a tune, the bolt-on throttle body, they can bolt it on and not worry about it.
Exactly.
And then if they want to do a little tweaking on the keyboard later, it's only going to benefit further.
Yeah, so typically, if you go from a factory to a Granatelli throttle body, you can see anywhere between 5 to 10 horsepower. Of course, on like turbo or supercharged applications, you can see 15 all the way up to 25, depending on how much boost you're truly running.
That's great, and you're talking, anywhere from 3 to 4 bolts, and you got
you're
10
making
horsepower.
great horsepower. Yeah. It's
great.
super simple, right? Take the intake off, 4 bolts, no tune required.
We see a lot in carburetor applications is intake spacers. They get that carburetor up an inch or so. It's used as an insulator for the heat, as well as help with fuel suspension and keep that air flowing. Now, with a fuel injection system and a throttle body such as this, it's a dry, it's just air, there's no fuel.
Exactly.
Is there any benefit to a spacer behind a modern throttle body like this?
We've downloaded multiple times. It doesn't matter what spacer you use, you're not going to truly see a difference. Maybe a tenth, maybe even a half a horsepower.
Okay.
We try to stick away from that. Plus, in the carburetor world, you're going from a half inch, sometimes even up to 2 inches of spacer. You're not going to shove 2-inch spacer behind your drive-by-wire throttle body. So we typically say, hey, steer away from that. Use your money on something else like coils, wires, headers, mufflers, or a full exhaust system.
What other mistakes do people often make when they call Granatelli to order a throttle body for their LS or Coyote or Hemi car?
Honestly, the number one mistake I typically see is, I want the biggest one, I want the most amount of air going through my motor.
It's always bigger is better, right?
Yeah, typically you think bigger is always better. But in the long run, I ask them, well, what's done to your motor? Oh, well, it's just stock right now. And then it's kind of like, well, you don't need that big of a throttle body, right? Because then it's a tuning nightmare because you're trying to shove a certain amount of CFM down the throat of a very small, not aftermarket motor.
Yeah.
So typically, I just tell a customer, if you have a naturally aspirated motor, just go to the first level. Depending on your application, a 95 millimeter, no tune required is perfect. Or on an LS application, I typically say start at 103 millimeter, because that's like the spot before it tips over.
Yeah, yeah.
Another problem I typically see is somebody puts a nice large supercharger on their application, and they don't put a big enough throttle body.
Okay, now at the choke point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The best way to describe a supercharger is just like sucking through a straw.
And that's a perfect analogy, because you're pulling all that air, and that supercharger is doing that job of packing the cylinders with air. You want to use all of that supercharger.
Exactly.
So have that throttle body sized properly to let the supercharger do its job.
It also puts a lot of less stress on the motor, right?
True.
Especially with the supercharger where it's using the engine to support itself. With easier airflow, it's allowing it to spin faster and put less load on the motor.